you are listening to
the WrestleGeddon podcast.
WrestleGeddon podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the WrestleGeddon podcast. We are back after taking a brief hiatus there for the holidays. So, a lot of stuff going on, so it's just easier to take some time off. So, but we're back. It's Friday. We're here to talk some wrestling. If you don't know or if you forgot, I'm Chris the Heat Matthews, and he's the Tennessee Jesus Carl Crossland. Carl, what is going on, man?
Not much, dude. Watching fucking Oregon get blown out by Indiana in the college football playoffs. Not a competitive game at all so far, so
Awesome.
which is disappointing because we had a good game last night.
I put my TV remote down on the little pull-out shelf here on my desk, and I found the clear John Cena hat that I thought I lost. So.
Never fails, man. When you stop looking for something, you find it.
There it is. Oh, man. How was your holidays? Christmas good? New Year's?
Yeah, man. Christmas was good. Had a good time with family. Of course, I'm not in retail anymore, so I had time off. And
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't on call, so I had time off.
I had to work the day after Christmas, which all my work is in a Lowe's store as a rep for the company that I work for. So Lowe's wasn't very busy at all.
Yeah.
The same thing on New Year's Eve. Really nothing going on in there, so easy days.
Yeah. I did work Christmas Eve. We worked Christmas Eve, and then had the day after Christmas off, so we'd have a 4-day weekend. But Christmas Eve I didn't work like a long day. I was like out to about maybe noon.
Oh, nice.
Had a one no heat call.
Oh no, I was off Christmas Eve. This is the day after Christmas. Yeah.
I was at North Hills.
Oh. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was a lot of fun. Good holiday. Kids had fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah. That's good, man.
Yeah. Good times. All right. Normally at this point in the show, we would do the random album, but since we've been off for a while, well, you think we would have did it and had stuff picked out, but I didn't. Carl picked something out. We couldn't remember, so we'll go back to it next week. But just to remind you all, the random album was Little Queen by Heart. So we'll have song picks for you for next week.
Yeah.
Oh, good time. So let's get over to the instant replay. I can find. It's been so long. There it is. All right. And no slideshow this week either. So I didn't get a chance to work on it. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into this. There was a lot of stuff, obviously, we weren't here to talk about. We're just going to touch on a few things and go from there. One of those is December's Saturday night's main event, the final match, John Cena. Did you get a chance to see that?
I did watch that.
Okay.
I mean, it was what it was. I wasn't a huge Cena fan, so I was kind of, glad to see it end. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for that, but yeah, I did not care the Cena retirement tour, or John Cena for that matter.
I thought the match was good. Obviously, it's Gunther, and Cena's not bad in the ring. Give him credit where credit's due, and putting him in there with someone like Gunther, is just gonna help elevate a little bit as far as the match quality. But as far as like the overall retirement tour, I really think they dropped the ball on it.
I mean, there was like no ball to take anywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like John Cena's kind of washed. Like you're not gonna get. He sucked as a heel. They tried to do that shit. That was
Yeah.
fucking stupid. He was forced into a bunch of main event matches that shouldn't have been main event matches. They fucking buried Dominic Mysterio so you get the fucking title. Um, yeah, I
He did
didn't.
beat him,
I think.
but he did win it again.
Yeah, I mean, he did beat him again, but still, it was like he didn't really have to do all that.
My big thing with this, Cena came out in an interview and said that he told them, "Hey, I want to do a full year. Like I want to be available for everything." And then they fired back with, "Oh, we only need you for 34 dates or whatever it was," which I don't understand that. Like you couldn't work them into a storyline somewhere outside of those
Yeah,
30 dates, or even if he just came out and cut a promo or something, or came out just to address the crowd, like a quick saying to say, "Hey, thank you, fans in like Humphrey, Alabama, whatever." Like use them for those dates.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of glad it's all over with.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. The heel run, like, it's something that we as wrestling fans and watching Cena um, debut and all that other stuff and being like the big ultimate face wrestler that he was, is something that we wanted to see eventually happen, but it was done so bad, and like the inclusion of Travis Scott and The Rock and that whole thing, just there's no lead up, no payoff, nothing, no build, and then the two of them were just completely gone out of everything.
Yeah, it was dumb. All right.
I think they should have, if they're gonna do it, Cena just should have been like the big baby face that he was his entire career and just go from there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's probably like one of my most like unpopular opinions over the break was I didn't give a shit about John Cena retiring. And then I also didn't give a shit about the John Moxley promo. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like,
Oh my god. I just,
I took a lot of heat on TikTok because like somebody made a video and they're like, "Yeah, like you like this," and like they kept comparing everything to WWE, and I'm like, "Dude, you can not like John Moxley but still like AEW. Like they're not like synonymous with like each other. Like
no.
there's plenty of people
And
that like AEW and don't like John Moxley."
that whole Moxley promo contradicted everything that he stated as the mission for the Death Riders.
Yeah,
So what the hell is the point of that? It makes no sense whatsoever.
yeah,
Wanting to have, a little bit of, creative freedom or be able to express yourself creatively. But sometimes someone needs to step in and say, this is a dumb idea. And
yeah,
that literally is a dumb idea. But what wasn't a dumb idea with AEW was the women's tag team championships.
yeah,
Willow and Harley Cameron, the Babes of Wrath, picking up the win in that tournament for the
yeah,
first.
for sure.
I wholeheartedly, fully enjoyed that women's tag team title tournament, start to finish.
Yeah,
The exception of Marina Shafir ending up being involved in it due to Penelope Ford's injury. But
yeah.
but I'm glad
Yeah.
the Babes of Wrath picked up the win.
Yeah, and it was kind of unpredictable too. That was like the good because like when it first started, I think me and you both like were wrong on who we thought was gonna win, right?
Yeah, as I think I had it pegged down to Athena and Mercedes.
Yeah,
So, but they shocked us all with Willow and Harley Cameron, and I'm not mad at that at all. I love Willow. I love Harley Cameron. So
yeah,
I think it was a great call on Tony Khan's part to do that.
yeah. And I like it when I can't predict it. You know what I mean? Like I
Yes,
like being surprised um,
absolutely,
by things.
just like that. And then we saw Willow dethrone Mercedes as the TBS champion.
Yeah,
So huge, 2-3 month span there for Willow.
yeah, for sure. Getting a good push.
About time. And then reunited with Statlander. So I I I believe she deserves it. There's no doubt in my mind. She's probably one of the most over women on that roster, and probably
Probably like second or
one.
third behind Tony.
Yeah,
Tony's and Mercedes are like the only two, probably more.
yeah.
More.
Jordan Grace making her SmackDown debut tonight.
Okay.
Got that going on, and it just did a
Hope,
8-man tag match between the Wyatts and the MFTs.
hopefully it's better than her NXT. Like her NXT run wasn't really all that great.
No,
Uh, I mean she had a couple of good matches, but it was nothing like compared to like her TNA career. It wasn't
yeah.
nothing like
I
that.
think they're going to position her into a feud with Chelsea, which just makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Like she's taking on Elba Fire right now, but I know her and Chelsea put on some good matches in TNA. That should be pretty good.
yeah, yeah,
And then they got that 3 stages of hell match tonight too. I'm looking forward to that.
yeah. I kind of know what might happen, but
Yeah, I'm just excited for a 3 stages of hell match. Like
yeah,
I think the last time we recorded, we had mentioned something about like, hey, can we get a 3 stages of hell match at some time?
I think so. Yeah, for sure.
Listening to us again. Awesome stuff. We had the Raw Netflix anniversary this past week, all Stranger Things themed.
Yeah,
That whole thing. There were some good matches on there. There were some really good matches. The women's tag title match was really good. Becky and why am I drawing a blank? Maxine Dupree was actually a pretty solid match too, and
hmm
the main event wasn't bad either. I enjoyed the main event,
yeah,
which was CM Punk and Breaker, which was good.
yeah.
I know
Oh,
a
I
lot
know
of
a lot of
people.
people were upset. Were upset about Breaker losing, but
It's
I,
not time.
well, I mean, yeah, that, and then two, it's like unpredictable. But one thing I can say that they got right was that was like the first title match in a while on WWE where you thought like the person probably could lose the belt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's been like a while since we've had a match like except for like at WrestleMania where or like are they gonna go with Roman Reigns or Cody? You know what I mean? Like
Oh, there's a few spots in there where I thought they're actually going to pull the trigger and give it to Braun.
yeah,
Uh, like it's just a great match. Braun is an incredible talent,
yeah,
and really like shined in that match with Punk and made Punk look good too. So
yeah.
And you had the rest of the division try to get involved. Then we had Penta, Dragon Lee, and Rey Mysterio come out and even up the odds for that one.
Oh, speaking of which, while we were out, fucking jealous ass Rey Mysterio, don't want to live in the shadows of his son. So he fucking injures him at a fucking triple A. I forgot what the hell the name of the pay-per-view was, but fucking injures his son because he don't like being in the shadow now that Dominic has surpassed him as the greatest Mysterio of all time.
Yep.
You know?
I completely forgot about that Triple A event, so I didn't even get it. I didn't even watch that.
I didn't watch the event live, but I went back to watch the main event after I heard news of what happened.
Man,
Yeah, fucked up, Ray.
that's messed up.
Doing it to your own son. Fucking deadbeat.
Oh, we're getting a stare down. So Jay Cargill is coming out. Jordan's walking back to the back, and Jade's walking out. They're going to position Jordan as a contender for Jade.
Maybe. But would they do that now, or would they wait till like Royal Rumble or something?
Oh, she's sizing her up.
I mean, Jordan used to be like built, but now she's kind of smaller,
Yeah.
and she's definitely way shorter than Jade. So.
Yep. I think it's ever since she did that the bodybuilding thing.
Yeah, she
Like,
stopped doing it.
yeah, she lost a lot of. I think at one point she said she literally had 0% body fat on her when she was doing the competitions.
Yeah.
So, but she slimmed down quite a bit when she bulked all that muscle on, and then after not doing the bodybuilding stuff and her muscle size went down, like she slimmed out quite a bit.
Yeah.
Still ripped as fuck, but
Yeah. I mean, I still wouldn't fight her. She probably can still kick my ass.
Oh man, great stuff. That coming off that Raw Netflix anniversary too. A lot of people pissed and bitching because they all wanted Jericho to come back, and there's no Jericho.
Yeah.
Are these the same people that were booing Jericho and telling him to retire that want him to come back to WWE?
No, I don't think so. Because you gotta remember, those people, a lot of your WWE fans don't watch AEW. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think your Chris Jericho fans are the WWE Chris Jericho fans are probably happy to see him.
Yeah. I was sitting there, I was waiting because the match came to an end, and you know how they like to put the credits on there and then have something happen after the credits. So I was waiting for the whole break the walls down, and nothing. And I was like, oh, thank God. Like,
Yeah.
I
If he is coming, I would assume because I mean he's not CM Punk. You know what I mean? Like you can't just have him come out to enter a pay-per-view and like your world champion be scared. But
he's coming back.
if
It's gonna be trouble.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be in the Rumble, I would think. Maybe even number one.
Yeah, he's like that. That makes the most sense. Like I understand like the 1 year anniversary of Raw moving to Netflix and all that, but they already had it built up with the Stranger Things tie-in, which was lackluster in that too because they couldn't get a
Yeah.
single person from the show on Raw. There was nobody
Yeah.
available.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Stranger Things, like I don't think I made it past season 2. I'm like
Uh,
I'm like 3 or 4 episodes into season 2, and I was like, this thing got stupid. But
kids wanted to watch it, so we started over on season 1. That's all that we watched.
yeah,
Rose and I anyway with season 1. So
yeah. Yeah, I seen season one, and I seen like halfway through season two, back when it was brand new. Um, and it kind of got steep. Like the first season was really good, but then kind of just got stupid, and it's like, it's kind of stupid. Maybe it got better in season three or whatever. I don't know.
I have no clue. I'll let you know when we get that part.
No, I did like the. I think what made it like real popular is just like nostalgia. You know what I mean? You grew up in the
Yeah.
'80s, early '90s. Like, I think that's what made the series popular. People get to see shit they grew up with
Yep.
on
And
movies.
that's essentially what it was. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I liked it, because you had all like like you said, the nostalgia of like looking back at pretty much your childhood and stuff that you did. Like,
Yeah,
granted, I didn't play Dungeons and Dragons, um, but like taking off on my bike and going places and shit
and
like
there
that was.
and then there was always like a fucking weird kid,
Yep.
that was like fucking insane. And they're
Yep.
like, yeah, this is kind of the way it is.
Like we had
Yeah,
names for places in the town like that we came up with and
yeah,
like that. We had
uh,
forts in the woods. So
yeah. Kid came up missing. Like, shit happens. It's
yeah.
fucking '80s and '90s.
Came back with
Like,
superpowers.
well, no, the kid that went missing in my neighborhood didn't come back to superpowers. They're still
Yeah.
gone. But yeah,
Yeah, that was kind of a like I didn't think Raw was bad. Like a lot of people were giving it shit because they didn't want what happened to happen.
yeah,
Whatever. They wanted Jericho back. Jericho didn't come back, so it was automatically bad. And
and the another thing too, I'm kind of. It's like I think one of the reasons why I kind of like AEW more, even though I have been beefing with the people over the Moxley um, shit, but WWE fans are just starting to get like a little too whiny, like too entitled. It's like I feel like if shit don't go their way or how they feel like uh, a show should, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
they sit and whine and
I,
complain about it the whole time.
I
It's
don't
like,
think it's
dude, what?
starting to. It's been like that for a while.
Yeah, I
Like
know, but I'm saying
I
like
think
I don't know. It
it's worse.
seems like it's gotten worse. And don't get me wrong, like when I was younger, I bitched too when Cena won and um, fucking you know
But you got the people bitching
the
about
Rock
Cena
beat me.
losing like his final match. It's like you don't understand like that's pro wrestling tradition is you
Yeah,
retire, you go out. Like the only exception to that ever has been Sting. But
yeah,
Sting still wanted to lose the match, but the Bucks and Darby had to talk him into him and Darby winning.
yeah,
Like Sting was all about, hey, I'm going out traditionally. That's how it goes. And they're like, nah, like we want you to go out on top.
yeah. I think Ric Flair won his like last match, like that was marketed as his last match,
Oh, the one in Florida or whatever it was,
Nashville.
Nashville. Yeah.
But he may do another one, so he might lose that one permanently.
If he makes it out of that one.
That's what I'm saying. He might permanently lose that match.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, it's ugh. And I've been enjoying AEW a bit more lately too with some of the stuff that's been going on there, like the uh Swerve and Hangman and the Ops, like that
Yeah.
stuff's been really good. Um, like that lights out match they had this past Wednesday was freaking awesome.
Hmm.
The the downfall of Mercedes, has been pretty good. Really good storytelling with her, which
Yeah,
eventually is going to lead to her beating Statlander for the world title.
probably. I think that's the direction they're going with it. But you never know.
Her
You know?
redemption story.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been really good.
I think what else is going on? Oh, even the stuff with Jack Perry has been pretty good with him and Ricochet's stable.
Yeah.
So like this, I like this version of Jack Perry, kind of like the more like grown up version of Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
Is
Versus
definitely more entertaining than the scapegoat thing.
yeah, definitely for sure. And maybe he's matured
Hopefully,
since then. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see if he uses real glass or not.
a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff going on in AEW. And there's some
Yeah.
good stuff going on in WWE. TNA's had a lot of great stuff going on too.
Yeah.
The whole story arc with the Righteous and the Hardys has been very entertaining so far. And that's going to culminate at Genesis, or at least they'll have a match at Genesis between the two of them, those two teams. Also the big TNA news too, that we missed out on while we were on hiatus. Next week, the 14th, TNA comes to AMC,
Yeah. They're gonna be on TV.
an actual channel you can find.
Yeah.
I'm psyched about that one. That's huge for TNA. So,
Yeah.
I know, like WWE, their partnership with WWE had a big hand in that too. So,
And AJ Styles is returning, right?
was he showing up on the AMC?
Yeah, I think on the debut he's supposed to return. That's what
Nice.
I don't know if he's wrestling, but he's supposed to be there. At least that's what all the flyers and shit that I seen said. It could be AI, how they fuck with you nowadays.
Yeah, I
But
hate that shit.
I think he's gonna be there. I hope he's there. Be cool to see him back.
So that's that one off he did a while ago when Leon Slater won the X Division title.
Be cool if we got like I don't know, like a AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, but not Samoa Joe's and AEW, and probably wouldn't get that to happen.
Yeah, AJ Styles will be on the premiere of TNA on AMC.
Yeah. Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal still under Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
Or is he
AEW? He's still under contract AEW, but I think he's been on Ring of Honor more recently.
or Petey Williams? Somebody. I'd like to see.
Bring back Petey.
Some prime.
I think he works for I think he's a producer for WWE now.
Yeah.
I've seen him like run out on a Raw. A couple times here.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. So
it's just cool. It's cool to see them back on TV. Like there was. I think me and you both kind of like enjoyed TNA, especially like when it kind of first started, and then that first like, when it started getting big with AJ Styles and Kurt Angle and Sting and all that good mess, and then we was there for like when we thought they were going to go out of business for like the longest, and then who would have thought that 2026, they would be getting a TV show on TV again.
Actual cable station. So
But
AMC,
all
out of every station that's out there, AMC was kind of surprising. because that's not really a channel that I associate with like any type of like sporting event. So that just kind of caught me off guard with that one. But
yeah. Yeah, but I think like at this point, like all these stations are trying to get something to keep them alive, type thing, get some
yeah,
viewership.
and that's how it is, live entertainment. Because if you look at like even the streaming services, like everything, they all have some kind of live sporting thing or something.
Yeah,
It's one of the few
or
things that.
multiple live sporting things. Oh, speaking of that, did you watch the Jake Paul fight?
No, I saw the clip
Yeah,
of him getting knocked out
yeah, I was
over
watching
and
football.
over and over again.
Yeah, I was
Getting his
watching
jaw broke.
football. Yeah, yeah, I was watching football when it happened. But I knew people that was watching it, and they was texting me the whole time.
I was like, it's about damn time. Like somebody knocked his ass out. So,
Yeah,
so maybe not he'll go away like his brother did.
I don't
uh,
know.
I don't
doubt
know.
it.
Like I do not like Logan Paul as a person, but as a wrestler, he is very entertaining.
He signed an extension with the WWE. I think they announced it
I think
a couple
he
days ago.
retired from the boxing thing because he was boxing too. So
Yeah,
he retired from that, and he said, wrestling's gonna be like my new full time thing. So
yeah. Well, I think that they're thinking about moving him into the title picture, and it's like if you're going to do that, like you need commitment from the guy that he's not
yeah,
just going to take off. So uh, now that he's under a long-term contract, you may see him in the title picture as well this year.
which I'm not mad at that. I think at this point in time, he's a great heel, and I think he'd be a great heel champion.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. All right, so that's the instant replay for the amount of wrestling that we
We
watch
watched.
over the last few weeks.
You want to spoil SmackDown, or you want to let everybody watch it?
Everybody can watch it.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil. I haven't even looked at spoilers yet.
Oh well, you'll be shocked by the end of the night.
Okay. Fantastic. All right, that's going to bring us over to the elite figure of the week this week. Brought to you by EntertainmentEarth.com. Use the code FTCollect to save yourself an additional 10%. Speaking of Entertainment Earth, Boss Fight Studios is finally making a like a premium, like elite version of an Ultimo Dragon figure in the this
Cool.
like black, red, and gold ring attire. So
That's pretty cool.
just went up for pre-order on Boss Fight Studios website today, so I'm waiting for it to drop on like the Bad Toy Store or Amazon.
Has anybody ever done one with like all the belts, or is that too much like copyright to get
I think it's a
through?
lot of copyright.
Yeah.
I'm be excited for that one though. That'd be pretty cool. Well, also excited for this. We were just talking about your new TBS champion and women's tag team champion. Finally was able to find this awesome Willow Nightingale figure. This has been on my radar for a while now. And
We got an unboxing for figure of the week. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, picked up a few figures over the.
You get this for like a Black Friday sale or something, or
No, They're just
Regular
walking
purse.
and finding stuff. Like my friend Chris actually was the one that picked up this Willow for me. He also
Okay.
found the latest Kyrie Sane Elite at an Ollie's. So I just got
Oh,
these
okay.
from today. I picked up the Ultimate Edition Uncle Howdy to grab that today, and a couple weeks ago I found the Joe Gacy figure.
You say Aldi's or Owlies?
Ollie's.
Always, okay. I thought you saying you found them at Aldi's. I was like, damn, dude. Like,
Yeah, all
they're
right.
fucking. I know they had that one little owl that has like fucking shit on it, but I didn't know that was like
I can't
figures.
even tell you the last time I've even stepped foot into an Aldi's. Kind of hard to
we
shop at
got
an
one-
Aldi's when you got
we got
to feed 5 people. So,
we got one that we go to every once in a while up the street that used to be Kroger's. I get depressed every time I go in there because I like Kroger's, but
right.
they just Harris Teeter was better.
This probably has got to be up there with one of my favorite AEW figures.
It's got a good face sculpt.
They killed that face sculpt. The tattoos are good.
Yeah.
She's thick, like she's supposed to be. We didn't skimp on the plastic for that. As wears. The ring attire is cool. This is a great figure.
Yeah.
Like really nailed the likeness on her. And Jazzwares with their AEW stuff is hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like, there's been more hits than misses lately, but for a while there, like if the character didn't have face paint or a mask, like the faces look like trash.
Yeah. Like random like Triple H face sculpts from like the fucking 90s or something.
Yeah, they still can't get MJF right, and Moxley are like two that still have really bad face scans.
Yeah.
One of the last couple of Edge figures or Adam Copeland figures have been the same way.
Yeah. I haven't seen Adam Copeland. I don't know why I said yeah on that, but the Moxleys, yeah, they I can agree. Are fucking and the MJF is like you think they'd be able to get his face right. It's like
Also,
what
the
is
extra
it?
pair of hands, so 2 hands. The only thing that I wish they could have did with this is maybe make it so the straps could come down, but that's still pretty cool. I think Mattel's doing that with
Willow.
the What's that?
Yeah, I said they don't need you undressing their Willow figure.
Did you know how she pulls the straps down in her match?
I know. She was a strap. I know, Chris. I just fucking with you.
Mattel's doing that with the Maxine Dupree figure though. That's coming out.
That's pretty cool.
The pull down straps before she does the her version of the worm or whatever it is.
Yeah, Jerry Lawler, I think, is like who made that famous.
Next, used to do that before hitting the fist drop.
Yeah, he'd pull a strap down. That's like when he was getting fired up or whatever. But that was like he's like hulking up almost, like he'd pull a strap down. You knew he meant fucking business after that.
That's a great figure. Okay, so there's the elite figure of the week, which is going to kick us over to No Holds Barred. There it is. All right, No Holds Barred this week. You said you've been watching a lot of football.
Yeah, Yeah, a lot of football.
I've been
Yes.
watching a lot of movies. Finally
Uh,
made it through the other two Terrifiers. So I got those knocked off the list.
how did you? I haven't seen three all the way through. I've seen pieces of three. I know three was hard for a lot of people.
Um, was it because of the gore?
Don't he kill a kid or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why.
Yeah, that was probably the only part in there that I wasn't too keen on, but the rest of it wasn't bad. Like the gore
Yeah,
wasn't anything more
than what it's been in the
than that like
last.
the previous two movies were.
Yeah.
But they weren't.
What
It
about
wasn't.
you seen a trailer for the primate?
Yes, freaking amazing looking.
Yeah.
I definitely want to check
There
that one
was
out.
there was another trailer I saw. What was it? Over I was like, I need to save that for fucking No Holds Barred, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
There's one that just popped up within the last couple of days that's got Zazie Beetz in it, who played Domino in Deadpool 2. It's called They Will Kill You, where she's like hired as a housemaid.
Yeah, I've seen that where she's like fighting. It was like Kill Bill almost.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that looks
I seen
cool.
that.
And then apparently they're doing a TV series remake of The Burbs with Kiki Palmer as
Okay.
the show. But it's not. They're not playing the same characters as the Tom Hanks movie. No, but it's kind of like the same concept. So they got like the creepy neighbor and trying to figure out what the neighbor's doing and all that fun stuff. So hopefully they don't mess this up. I like Kiki Palmer. I love The Burbs. It's like one of my favorite Tom Hanks movies besides Larry Crown. So hopefully they don't fuck it up. Should be a good time. Still keeping with some horror movie news. Triangle Terracon, which is
Durham.
local
I
horror
mean,
convention that I'm running, and of course
yeah.
we are one of the sponsors for that convention. Naturally, we've had some guest announcements. We got Nathan Basil, who, of course, from Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. Michael Hargrove, who is the Candyman in the reboot of that in 2021, and he's got another movie that just hit called Bitter Souls, so he'll be there as well. Got a couple more people to announce also, and then I got to update our website. But Roland Jewett, who is a singer, songwriter, actor, producer, screenwriter, playwright, man of many hats, who most notably wrote the films An American Vampire Story, which was the first movie role for Carmen Electra, and the follow up to that called Daylight to Dark will be with us again this year.
Yeah.
Pretty
And
excited for that.
I remember the trailer I saw that I was like, um, gonna bring up Strangers, chapter 3.
Oh, I still haven't seen the
Yeah.
second one.
Oh, you ain't seen the second one?
No,
It's pretty good. If you like those kind of movies. Um,
I really liked the first one.
yeah.
So looking forward to that. You definitely check that out. Oh, excuse me. Especially since I'm home by myself for the next 3 days.
Uh, kids going out there?
Wife, mother-in-law, kids. They had to go up to New York for a funeral.
Oh,
So I wasn't able to go because I have to travel for work on Monday, and they won't be back till Monday. So,
okay.
yeah, awesome stuff there. That's pretty much everything I've got for No Holds Barred. I don't know if you got anything else.
The 28 years later, they're coming out with a new movie of those, but I
Oh
didn't. I
yeah,
don't think I've seen any of the sequels to the
the
first movie.
Bone Doctor or something.
Hmm.
We started to rewatch them. Started with 28 days later because the kids wanted to watch it for some reason. They got bored.
Yeah,
Oh, excuse me. Turned it off. So yeah, didn't get that far. I'm surprised they're putting out another movie in that series because they just put out that 28 years later last year.
yeah. Like I said, I haven't been a fan of that series. The first movie was pretty good, but I didn't like the sequel. Uh, and then I didn't watch any of the other sequels after that.
Yeah,
Then that I think it's called Send Help. You seen that one?
I might have.
It's
Not
kind of
100%
like
sure.
I think it's supposed to be kind of like Blue Lagoon or something, but it's more like on the horror side of it, of like instead of like the people. It's supposed to be like people like stranded on the island.
Oh yeah, it's the new Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah,
That's right.
looks like it might be good.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. You got a new Evil Dead coming out this year too.
Yeah, I heard about that. And Marvel movie, right?
Yeah, Avengers Doomsday comes out in December. So they've already been dropping um, little teaser trailers for that. That started with the new Avatar movie. So they had a different trailer attached to it for 4 weeks. So we've gotten Captain America, Chris Evans. So we got a trailer for him. We've got a trailer for Thor. Um, the most recent one that I remember, I think there might be another one in between there too, but this one was the X Men. So it had
Mm-hmm.
Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, and then uh Jason, is it Jason Marsden or James Marsden?
Mm-hmm.
One of the two, the one that plays Cyclops. So they showed him in that too, in a comic accurate Cyclops costume.
That's pretty cool. Then, if it's gonna be Cyclops.
Not a big Cyclops fan, but I'm excited to actually see a comic accurate costume.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a while since. Well, I don't know. They kind of teased the Wolverine costume in the Deadpool Wolverine movie, but it wasn't.
Yeah, give him that sleeveless one without the mask.
Yeah,
Awesome stuff. All right, well, that's all I've got
yeah, man. That's pretty much all I can think of.
for this
I know
week.
you're not watching NFL playoffs this weekend, so we don't need to do picks for that. I wouldn't know who to pick anyways.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's all good.
All right. Yeah, no NFL playoffs. All right, awesome stuff. Well, that's gonna do it for. Appreciate you guys coming back and checking this out. We'll be back next week with some more wrestling talk and a whole bunch of other stuff. So make sure you follow us on all of our social media outlets. You can find the link tree in the episode description. Find us on YouTube at For the Collection, Facebook WrestleGeddon Pod, Instagram WrestleGeddon Pod. We're on Twitch at WrestleGeddon Pod. Everything is WrestleGeddon Pod. Type it in, you'll find us. On behalf of myself, Chris the Heat Matthews, and the Tennessee Heat, Carl Crossland, we will chat with you all next week. Later, Marks.